this year at SEMA, we had a couple firsts. We partnered up with Symbolic Motors, Lamborghini San Diego, and HRE Wheels to have a Huracan on HREs in the HRE booth, which is the first Huracan on HREs. We also worked with HRE on our CLA45, which was in the Optima Challenge, for the first, or one of the first set of R1 18-inch kind of race spec wheels that are designed and based off of their P1 monoblock, larger wheel for the luxury cars. So this year, Optima Challenge, we had the CLA45 and the Wallace Racing Nissan GTR. For us, with the CLA45, it was more of just a kind of proving ground for us to see what that chassis and what our kind of simple street modifications, how far that would get us in a track arena competitive with cars that have much more horsepower, way less, different things like that. It was a very kind of eye-opening experience for us to really put that car up against some larger, different cars. In the Optima Challenge, there's basically four parts to it. You've got the road rally, you've got the autocross, you've got the speed stop challenge, and you've also have the road course challenge. Each one is a lot different. Each one kind of shows different characteristics of each car, whether they're good or bad. Obviously, higher weight cars have a little bit of trouble in the autocross because of the kind of back and forth motion, the first, second gear adjustments you have to make in and out of those tight areas and tight corners. At the Willwood Speed Stop Challenge for HT Motorsports and our CLA45, we were really just testing the braking ability of our new two-piece rotors. Also, obviously, the new lightweight HRE R1 wheels and our added benefit of a little bit more power up top. As far as I think that event, we did the best in that event for that platform. Was thoroughly impressed with the ability of that car kind of taking off from a standstill, quick chicane, and then also coming to a stop. There was a very kind of great experience for us to see how our package between rotors, brakes, and suspension really worked together. At the BF Goodrich Road Course Shootout, our car was doing relatively well. I think we were above mid-pack, probably in the top 30% of the 100 cars that were there. Obviously, our biggest problem is weight and horsepower. Our car was, maybe 400 horsepower, and we're still upwards of 3,500 pounds, which for even a small car is not a lot of power, but still quite a bit of weight. Many of the cars there were under 3,500 pounds and possibly over 500 horsepower at the minimum. Over 2 days at the Optima Challenge, our CLA45 AMG kind of never had a hiccup. We launch controlled that car maybe a dozen times at minimum. On the road course all day, temperatures were probably about 80 to 90, surface temp a little bit higher. So it was definitely a good indication of how that car would run, maximized with our tune, with the exhaust, and really kind of trying to push that car to its limit.